Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
It's patch, but conceptually it's good. So
Yeah, it works with their lineup, but we have to see how much the nerf changes the hero. More
they
team
did
fight.
nerf, you know, Echo Saber, Shadow Blade, Silver Edge, the talent that was bugged. There's so many things.
Oh, I said that, and Michael actually they didn't get the pull. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Disaster.
Oh no.
It was free.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
And that's a dire wave pulled into the small camp. So what? A couple of creeps denied.
Oh, that whole creep
Still-
camp. Oh, bottom lane though, as we got our observer on, and there it is.
There it is. Lumiere
Back up
traded
top
out.
though. They're onto arms too.
Diving that Tiny, overcharged with a tether and the stick charges, keeping that Tiny up and running. And I do kill off Axel down bottom.
All right, I'll take the blame.
Hangalier with a double kill.
I made the
That's
call to go
fine.
top. That's on me.
Something I'm used to. What, like 6 minutes in, we now have a 1v1 bot. There were 5 heroes mid lane. Someone's jungling. KXY
Well, I
is
mean,
now
look at
jungling and moving
KXY.
up towards top. And they do get a stun onto the Tiny top with the arena. Spear him up against the side and arms down while Michael
Backup's
moves
here.
on to his secondary target, but KXY is here. Gives up on farming jungle, wants to take down the Willow. Tons of damage in an area through the Shadow Realm to claim the kill.
There it is.
But yeah, I was watching the
Would appear.
Lecher's net worth. It went up to like 3.4, 3.5k almost, clearing a couple of stacks, then went down to 3.2 when he died. So he really didn't gain anything as they glimpse Tiny. Trying to dodge the brambles, but he gets pushed into 2 of them. That Sonic Wave making sure they get the kill. And oh, Pango, he's TP'd into the brambles. Does get himself out of the way. That Terrorize was on its way.
Is Alone gonna get a rune though? Yes, finally. Meanwhile, up top they were hunting.
You're full HP, full mana. Why are you walking back to base?
Yeah.
But he realizes that something's not quite right. Nobody's top. His team smoked in there. Now they come back into mid, onto Lumiere. Static Storm is going to catch the Lashrak inside with the Brambles as well, but this Rolling Thunder disrupting the back end of the team fight while the arena spears up the IO, catching out Widge. Axel does lose his life, so support for support at this point, but LTH slain by the Queen of Pain, and a good Terrorize sends a Pango back.
Towards that EKB that the panel pointed out would be needed on the early end, so coming directly after the Echo Saber. And honestly, I would have expected more kills out of Infamous by now.
They just need to not lose this Lesh again, hey?
Yeah.
IO, Lesh, glimpse back into the storm.
Oh, he's good.
KXY, he's tethered and healed, but the Chrono's there. Focused down Widge, the IO is dropping so quickly that Sonic Wave will secure Alone a double kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And this. So that's pretty smart, right? They go tier 2 bot, so there's no glyph.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Because if they took tier 1 mid, they probably wouldn't get that tier 2 bottom lane. Oh, Sacred. He's straight on top of them. Avalanche toss on the BKB from Tiny means no spear landing, and he walks straight through the arena.
Oh, Faceless
That Static
Void. He's getting comboed.
Faceless Void's half HP. He's just being rolled on. The Thunder lands. He time walks it back, and Chrono's up 2. Gets on top of the IO. And a good Sonic Wave there to clear it up. Michael now has that Bedlam destroying Tiny. Armor matters not to the magic damage of the Dark Willow, but KXY still has a decent amount of HP. No, he doesn't anymore. He's silenced up. He's now run out of mana, and he's probably wishing he hadn't joined this team fight. Hango is looking to zone them away, but he's been bashed up by Lumiere as Alone claims a triple kill, and Hiko trapped on the high ground hands over the Ultra. It's like, who's
Get it back
stolen it from
again.
them? I see.
Reclaim what
Neanderthal
was
brain
reclaimed.
at work, like I said at the start of this game.
That colonial brain.
Oh, Sacred's in. He's got the. Oh, yeah, that's very true. IO shredded inside the brambles. They've also got the Hoodwink as well. Skadi now delivered out to the Faceless Void. And a lot of work to do for SG. They have eyes on a target, though. Alone's Queen of Pain gets the BKB off in time. Oh, the tiny physical damage, though, is ripping through her. She pops the illusion and blinks away, barely escaping and then getting the kill with the help of Michael. In the back, we've got the Lashrak faced off with the Faceless Void and an arena in the middle onto the Tiny. Isolating arms as Hiko tries his best to allow the Tiny just to disengage and run away because it is scramble time. It is get the hell out of here time. Widge tethering up. Forces out the Aegis, relocates that Lashrak away, Hoodwink brought back, combo onto the Faceless Void, they've brought him down low enough and they get the kill. Didn't think it would fly.
Thank you, Garant.
Garant. Trareth. Alone. Yeah, burst through the Hoodwink. easy as you like. And Sacred, he's got a good spear here on KXY. There's a Yules and a bit of time being bought by the Lesh. Still brambled up and rooted though, and KXY, another kill. Another notch for Alone's Queen of Pain. Beyond godlike streak continues. 14, 1, and 9. Oh, whoa, do they have the IO as well? Yeah, Yules into spear, catching out Widge 3 in a row. Like that you know, baby shark do. It's just kind of catchy and dank, you know?
Well, that's a critique of
Lumiere?
the Russian Tsar. Okay.
Lumiere is in again. Dieback IO. Alone keeps the streak going, and they jump in looking for any bonus kills. Hiko now down. Hello grabbing a double kill, and a glimpse back on the Lesh drags him into the waiting arms of Sacred's Mars. Bedlam's there as Lumiere clears up the hoodwink, and everybody's gonna die. Tiny buys back, and Rolling Thunder. So that's one ulti used up. He can sell. Well, can he sell Quelling and buy Refresher now, or does he care buyback? Because he has buyback along with hoodwink.
Ah, no cares buyback. Win fight.
Ooh. Hoodwink. The trees offer no safety. Who's coming in behind? The Dire scan someone.
Roll number
Hoodwink
1.
and Lesh are here. They see Disruptor. Disruptor's a big kill. They can blow him up as well. Down we go. Axel's gone. Now it's a really spread fight. Widge down to Lumiere. They get the kill on him and a great arena spear, but the Refresher. Oh, the Pango's coming back in for round 2. The trouble being Lumiere is an absolute monster, and the Pango can't stick on to anyone. Tiny hasn't really joined the fight until now either. He'll aim for Michael, get a couple of taps in, but the Eon Disc is there, allowing for this Chrono to come in, and Lumiere will just pound and pummel with a 2-man spear. Sacred sets it up to blow up this Tiny and Pango quite easily. And Alone, what's his score now? He's 21 and 16. Monstrous stuff from Alone. A 48 to 18, 39-minute game. A pretty one-way street.
Yeah, it's true.
Slat.
Yeah. Slagao, as they call it. Yeah.
It's like Quito. Oh, they go
Drow.
I mean, no Magnus synergy, but it's a good pick against Terrorblade.
Yeah.
I do feel like they have a lot of gap close for the Drow on the.
When his lane doesn't go particularly well, but top, Earth Spike into Spear, God's Rebuke, and the clicks from Michael get them first blood on the Drow. Winter, spot on as usual, calling that Drow probably going to die a few times in this lane.
Doing too hot though. 42.42% win rate. So, I mean, snap.
Oh,
snap
Drow.
rolls, though. Oh,
Not again. The value point in Gust, not so valuable now for Arms.
A nice build.
Oh, and here comes the Kunkka. First rotation pretty early. Like, yes, he's cracked level 6. He'll throw the X-Boat, times it with a drag back, kills Lumiere. A much needed maneuver from KXY. It's not looking too bad for SG. I thought this would be much rougher going through the laning stage than it has been. Now, Kunkka's rotations have been spot on.
I really like the fact that SG are going to play in here in this Radiant jungle as Widge scouts out for the team once more.
-2. Kunkka still wants this Ogre, though. Pops a pretty hefty wand. Boat comes in with a 2-man stun. Lion. Great Earth Spike as this Drow multi-shot does a little bit of damage, but KXY a little bit stuck here. Gets the Ogre kill, but Sacred's dying. The Magnus and the Dark Willow take down the Mars, so 2 kills there. Nothing handed over in return.
Here as well. You're going to see LTH come through.
Oh, hello, Willow.
It's free.
Finger of Death and the Spear. 1 stack on the finger kills for Lion.
Great setup. The support sort of pincering there onto the Dark Willow. Oh, if they actually tucked underneath there and caught the Terrorblade, that would have been so bad. He was low doing Ancients. But they'll find the Lion instead.
Yeah, they immediately smoke out of their Ancients after Drow cleared them. Oh, Drow. Wait, Drow. How long's that Aegis? 20 seconds on Aegis.
I mean,
She's just going to dive straight up here. They're global.
What?
Arms turns around. There's no one else here. It's just Ogre and Lion going on a Drow Ranger, and one of them dies.
It's just playing so fantastically this game. He's done everything perfect.
We'll see what he does now, though, with the Finger of Death burst onto the Lion. Arms is close to death, but not quite. They've got the big RP. In we go with the God's Rebuke, and the BKB from Drow saves it from the arena, but 3 heroes obliterated by SG. The safety net was there for Drow. Arms surrounded by his buddies.
BKB's back on Mars.
Time to clap back. Who's this? It's Kunkka.
One core
Smoke
kill
broken.
gets Mags. 1 core kill.
DD Rune. Ooh, Dark Willow takes the DD rune. The Global's there as well. So Mars has the BKB spear launch, but KXY has the BKB of his own. Affliction stuns up the Silencer, but Drought Ranger's going wild on the Lion. Now the arena comes. They blow through Hiko's Magnus. Terrorblade, he's trying his hardest.
Good arena.
Lumiere, he slowed him down with a Skadi, and LTH close to death, but Hiko's there with the mech. Now the Shockwave back in, waiting to try and skewer through the X Mark and the Brambles, and alone he's caught up. Another spear. Sacred's back in on the Drow Ranger, but Arms healed up until the death comes. Lumiere sunders back onto the Magnus and the Hex. They've got to catch onto the Kunkka.
Oh, Fire Blast?
Oh, that Fire Blast stuns him, and KXY down. Lumiere shows his face after farming for 23 minutes. He's going to try and grab himself a triple here, thanks to Michael with a blink stun. Impales LTH. Bedlam spent. Always into melee form. The Shadow Realm TP successful.
And Hiko's just waiting. He knows the value of this.
Oh,
Roche.
no.
Oh, there's our replay, too.
He walks out as Roche respawns. The classic. Yeah, this TV with that Mars ulti, like you said, he just stands outside of it. Yeah, they're going to make a go of this, right? The Hex on Kunkka. Global resets. Make sure KXY is okay. Yule's on the Magnus as well, so that stopped the Blink RP initiation. He's out of there, now skewering across to try and RP this big Mars. Sacred's BKB'd up and arena'd, but Arms, he's shiny and golden, walking straight through it. Michael and Sacred dead as Lumiere just ditches, didn't want to fight there.
He actually got taken out by him after that initial Yule's catch. And Excel probably going to be free.
The Ogre, yeah, they've got meta here, but Lumiere just really not in a position to fight whatsoever. Maybe with Alone joining, they can go back in as Lumiere's killed off the Dark Willow with illusions. He's going to kill off Hiko with illusions.
They let themselves just get whittled down chasing.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, now they'll know. Ogre throws some ignites on the creep wave. They see the Kunkka. KXY, is he going to have to BKB TP? He just goes for the TP. He didn't BKB, now he does. Body blocked up a little bit, but look at who's wrapping around from the river. It is Terrorblade. He's got a big torrent on that Kunkka. Nice boat as well. He's doing some good work there, but he's got no teammates anywhere near him. I mean, Coco's Rum is bonkers stuff right now.
This
Finger
is
of
just
Death
a
is like no damage whatsoever. KXY.
You better hope Ice Frog didn't see that. He's like, wow.
Kunkka shows, who was it? Lion that had the smoke broken on Radiant. I want to get some vision down, now taking...
Oh, look how tempting this rune is.
Sacred's in such a good spot. Oh, he blinks spears straight on to that Kunkka. Lumiere gets his BKB off, but the blink RP from Hiko catches the two of them. Boat on to the top, but Terrorblade just too huge at this point. KXY is on the run. Slowed, fingered, nearly dead. The multicast comes, and KXY, he's gone. Drow Ranger also got slain by Alone's Void Spirit, and the chase is towards the Dark Willow. Lumiere picks up a double as Widge drops, and the poor Dark Willow will follow them into the grave.
He's got
Just give him all the tomes. Get him to level 25. Last word mutes. All alone. He's in on top of Widge. Eon Disc is popped. Widge tries to turn back onto the Void Spirit as they land an RP. Lumiere stunned up for quite a while.
That was a big delay.
Yule's on Sacred as well. They disengage away. He goes. Skewers off to the right-hand side, but Sacred's back in with a God's Rebuke. Dead for 90 with no buyback. And they're eyeing up that top lane of barracks.
Gonna pierce right through your armor. That's what she does.
Are they killing the Kunkka here? That's a good RP to try and stop the Kunkka dying, but he still falls anyway. 80 seconds, no KXY. Terrorblade, Skadi slowing the Willow and looking for the Silencer, whose Aeon Disc has already been used up. They've got the Hex from Michael. Disable him up, double kill for Alone. Hiko speared back, beautiful move from Sacred to blink in front of him, and a triple for the Void Spirit. Now you're in a 5 versus 2, the tier 4s are unlocked, and Lumiere goes straight for it.
I think the fears of the Drow were fully realized this game. Just like, you lose that momentum for just a second, and you no longer have a safe haven to just sit back and throw spells. And by spells, I mean right clicks. And said right clicks just never came. I think we're going to look at the damage the Drow did to TV this game, and it's going to be, like, pitifully small. Like, I think she probably did, like, 5k damage to TV in both.